This is Made in the Moment, chilling with. Thank you so much for choosing to be with us today. We're chilling with Sibusiso Mahlangu. He is the founder of AVM Fragrances, and he's going to tell us all about it. He's smelling absolutely great. Sbu, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Asneli.
Sibu Mahlangu, who is he?
First of all, I am an entrepreneur, serial entrepreneur, and I've been one for many years. Started off selling t-shirts, tagging sneakers, doing graffiti and the works. Then after I started selling cigarettes on campus, I made enough money to then start the perfume business. This was in 2009.
And of course, like you're saying now, with this spirit of being entrepreneurial, it started with you a long time ago. What made you go the fragrance route and then stick with it? Because then you started with a lot of things. There were t-shirts, there were sneakers, there was cigarettes, and then this.
So I've always loved smelling good, even in primary school. My parents don't know this, but I used to steal their bottles of perfume.
Now they know.
Now they know. Hi, Mom, and I'm sorry. But when I was 6 years old, I started smelling great. I got a lot of compliments, and I guess over the years, that transpired into me wanting to receive more compliments. But then I didn't want it only for myself, you know? So I've now shared it with the world.
Tell us about this product that you've now shared with the world, AVM.
So this started in varsity. As I said, it was from the proceeds of selling cigarettes. And I started off with just 2 fragrances. And now we're sitting at over 400 different fragrances.
That is amazing. And I mean, is there anybody's mood that you sort of was always looking up to, who's an entrepreneur, maybe at home? Do you have a background of business?
I don't have a background of business, but my father was a businessman. I've always looked up to DJ Sibusiso Mahlangu. So he's been my go-to person whenever I wanted to start or embark in something.
And I mean, Mongena, in this space of fragrances, there's already fragrances that people like, there's brands that people identify. How did you manage to break through and then, have people who love AVM as well?
So my mother's a psychologist by profession, and I helped to do a thesis. And on that, we did personality profiling. So what I did is that I encompassed that with personality profiling for perfumes, because your personality is exuded through how you smell. So now I was able to deduce my own platform, my own templates and questions to kind of fine-tune what fragrances would suit a person's personality. So in terms of getting into the market, I started off with friends, obviously, letting them smell something, and then they came back and I'd suggest other fragrances moving forward from the ones that they've approved of.
I'm very interested in this personality and then matching that with the fragrance. So how do you go about that? So for instance, if you're looking at me now, as you're speaking to me, what kind of scent would you say, Nelly, you need to go for this particular
scent? It goes through a certain process. I have set up 4 templates that I send a client, and they choose between the 4 templates, whether it's coffee, juice, water, or citrus, whether it's leather, denim, cotton, and other materials. From that, we're able to deduce what type of personality traits that person has. Then from there, we link it to perfumes that are associated with that person, with that personality. For example, you would find a person who's a working class woman, who has their own car, own house, wanting to smell as if they're powerful or classical. We would recommend something that runs along the lines of Chanel No. 5, because it's a classical scent, but it also has a profound presence whenever a person wears it. So,
Let's speak about your business before COVID-19. How were things?
So, it was going pretty well. I was getting about 5 new clients a month. I was able to make ends meet. I was able to move around, because the nice luxury I have with this business is that I'm able to move around and interact with various people. So before COVID, it was amazing. I was able to endorse and sponsor a few people, and it was a good time.
And then fast forward, COVID comes, we are on hard lockdown, level 5, no movement. People don't stop bathing, but people aren't going out anymore. So we don't have reason to probably smell good for other people.
Yeah.
How did that period affect you?
So at that time, luckily, I still had clients who would pay me, prepay me, and say that, you know, you will deliver once the lockdown restrictions have been reduced. In order to keep myself busy, I then jumped into the hand sanitizer business because I do have alcohol in stock. So we're able to add that with aloe vera and then create our own hand sanitizer. So that's how I kept the business running through during the lockdown restrictions.
Sibusiso Mahlangu, so I would expect maybe your perfume is called SM, but it's called AVM. Tell us about that.
It's still my name and surname.
Okay.
My second name is Anornld, and that's where the A comes in. And the VM stands for Von Mash, which, if translated from Neo-German, says of Mahlangu, Van Mash.
Yeah.
Majority of the white people can't say Mahlangu, they say Mahlangu. So I played around with that, and presto, there's the name.
I like that. Yeah. And AVM, a lot of people says nama perfumates waziyo. When I've walked into a building, people already know Nelly has arrived.
Yes.
Why should I go out and buy AVM? What's so great about it?
So the nice thing about our brand is that we hand blend our perfumes, meaning that I'm not sure if you know, but there are different categories for perfumes. You have cologne, you have EDP, you have EDT, which is eau de toilette, eau de perfume, and cologne. Our perfumes are mixed solely on 30%, meaning that it is beyond EDP or eau de perfume. Well, that means that your fragrance will last longer on you, and because we use less chemicals, it means that it's more easier on your skin.
Kodwa nizithatha lezi zinto enizihlanganisayo ukuthi kuphume AVM uthathani uhlanganise nani?
So I import all the oils from France and Switzerland, but everything else is done in-house. So my clients know the quality that they receive is choice A grade. We have not had any issues of any breakouts or anything in the years that we've been running it because of the quality that we've been sourcing it on.
And I mean, ukhuluma ngoku-importa manje, let's then go to the price tag.
Price tag is not that bad.
How much would I be spending on this particular bottle?
On that particular
which is a beautiful
bottle,
one, by the way.
that's our 50 ml bottle. We work on a buy one get one free system.
Okay.
So that's about 460.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's about 460. That one over there is the 100 ml. That goes for about 700.
Wow, that's not bad.
And it's all buy one get one free.
Okay, so I want you to take your bottle because I need you to demonstrate. A lot of us don't know how to use perfume.
Yes.
And then we rub, and then we in all sorts of places. So I need you to take us through a perfume 101 of how to use this.
That's perfectly fine.
Yes.
So number one thing is you don't rub because you're breaking down the molecule.
Don't rub.
So the hot spots, your wrists.
Okay.
Right. So one spray there, one spray there.
One spray this side. Hey, chonga.
By your neckline.
Okay. Oh, and you said there are no skin breakouts, right? Tina is nama eczema and what. Okay, cool. So it's one on the neck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside the elbows.
Yes, it's coming. It's there. Yes.
And then also behind the knees.
That is why I'm wearing this kind of dress, darlings.
So then what transpires from there is that you have an all-rounded fragrance. It doesn't just end by the neck, it doesn't just end by the bust. It starts from the bottom and it works its way to the top.
It's absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much.
Really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sbu. I smell so great right now. Sbu, before I let you go, in all my glory of smelling nice of AVM, we're about to play a game that we call Quick Fire Questions here on the show. We want to see how quickly you can answer these questions. We have 30 seconds on the clock.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah.
Right, let's go. What is the strangest thing you've ever eaten?
Whoa. A snake, python.
Are you a morning or a night person?
Morning person.
What is your dream job?
Dream job is having no job.
If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
My bedroom.
Aha.
Yes.
If you could talk in your sleep, what would you say?
I actually do speak in my sleep. I've said a lot, but I would probably say go big or go home.
And what is the first thing you do when you get up in the morning?
First thing I do in the morning is I pray.
5 questions in 30 seconds. Well done.
I got it, right? I got it.
Where do we find you?
You can find me on majority of the socials. I am on Facebook, Anornld Von Mash, that's the page. I'm on Instagram, Anornld_Von_Mash. On Twitter, it's Anornld_Von_Mash.
And that's where we can also order.
That's where you can place your orders. You can come for consultation. If you have bought fragrances and you just want to know what works and what doesn't, you can come through. We offer free consultation on that as well.
Thank you so much, Sbu. Really appreciate it. Let's remind you at home that today's episode was sponsored by Asha, and you can find them on ladyasha.com. A menstrual cup will set you back 199 rands. Today's episode was also sponsored proudly by AVM.